Greetings. Today I want to encourage you to live from the ninth dimension. In other words, live from the dimension of your higher self, your invisible self, your God self. You see, there's no number higher than 9. And the reason for that is because when you come into knowing who you are, that is you living from the highest number. You see, when you understand creation, you will realize everything evolved from a lower life to a higher life until there was the highest intelligence, which is actually God in man. And so when you understand that your spirit having a human experience and your God in flesh, then you will live from the ninth realm, which is the realm whereby you can transmute energy into matter. Because you discover for yourself that you're a mass of energy. And you can transmute that energy based on vibration and frequency. Also, you will experience the new birth, the second birth, the birth by fire. You see, the first birth is the birth by water. But when you have the birth by fire, you can purify and transmute anything in this world to however you want it to be. And that is why it's very important that you discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that's how you'll be able to live from the ninth dimension. That's how you will understand the number 9 and walk with the number 9. Because you understand your higher self. You understand your alchemical self. And you walk with that alchemical power to achieve your every desire. It is actually the ninth power. It is beyond the skull of man. That's where you find that ninth power. Because you'll be able to penetrate the ether. And you'll be able to open up new dimension through using your mind power. So my brother, my sisters, I can go on and on and on and go deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole with this ninth power. But one thing I want you to take away from this is that the sun, as in the SUN, it parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. But without the sun, there's no life and there's no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. Therefore, whenever you experience the rising of the sun, you will understand your Solomon intelligence that has always been hidden within you, because your soul man will awake and you will realize that it is the rising of the SUN in a SON, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. And that is why, my brother and my sisters, I'm encouraging you to live from the ninth dimension. You see, many people will encourage you to live 4-dimensionally. Okay, but the 4th dimension is to take you into the ninth dimension. You see, it is you living from the place of the non-physical. It is you understanding your metaphysical self and your metaphysical power, which is actually atomic power. And you're using that atomic power to achieve your every desire. And that is why, if you're familiar with the work of Neville Goddard, you have to understand the power of the promise. You see, what I'm teaching you here is coming from the place of the promise, not from the place of the law. That's why any and everyone can use the law and just use the right kind of topic and the right kind of thing to catch people who have itching ears and who believe there's such a thing as get rich quick. They can use that, okay, and get many people, to come under their spell, okay, because their aim and their desire is to conquer the internet and not so much to educate you. But I'm here to say to you, the main thing is actually the promise. Okay, that is why when you start to live from the ninth dimension, it is you living from the place of having the experience of the promise. And that is what it really means when you say, if you find your soul, you can gain the world. But what will it profit you if you gain the world, but you lost your soul or lose your soul? So, find your soul, man, by living from the ninth dimension. So, with that being said, my brother, my sister, I can go on and on, but I want to come to a close. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, I like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And I'll also encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. You want to grow spiritually, you want to expand spiritually, then you definitely need to get those recipes. And I would have taken the scriptures in the Bible, especially from the Old Testament, and open them to you metaphysically and esoterically, and show you how it all have to do with the human psyche, and you can live your life magically if you understand that your word is your one and you are a magician, because the Bible is a book of magic. Okay, so if you feel strongly led to get that book, I definitely encourage you to get it. It's available on Amazon, and give it your honest review, and also share it with a friend or family member. I want to say share it, I mean buy one for them too. Okay. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And there's good information that is available on my Patreon community. But for those who are donating $20 or more, you have access to a course called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is also a bonus course on self-concept. So if you feel strongly to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, if you like some coaching or some mentoring, we can have one-on-one. You can reach out to me. Also, if you just want to have a one-on-one just for one time, you can definitely reach out to me by way of email. And once we come to a decision, we can definitely work together. But just before I leave you, just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.